The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulls offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Trying to run it. It's Price. He shreds the tackle. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Bulls looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, what a cut, and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. USF offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Bulls come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving. The shotgun run call. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. pulls it in. It's Smith. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the out route. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easier on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job on this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Now it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grant behind the line. It's Green. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, South Florida. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Breaks into open space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught over the middle.
God damn it.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He decides to keep it here. Great cut there. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
We got it. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff from the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. downfield. It's rim sack. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, here's the inside give. Across the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, hand it off. The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Canes! And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, USF. This offense is still clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. And strong coverage, though. He tackled him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. First at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Canes look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Smith. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Their last chance here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Becoming a long drive, the ninth play coming up. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
First and goal, handoff.
Defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.